Happy Wednesday. Hey, it's Mark Evans, DM, and happy Wednesday in Virtual Deal Factory. I don't know if you see these crazy little ears I have on, but can you believe it's almost Easter? I mean, I can't believe there's been so much going on in 2010. The reason I'm doing this is just not only just to be silly, but ask yourself this question in your business. Have you set up yourself to get to where you want to go? Is the end destination getting closer or further than what you set out to do at the beginning of the year? So think about that a little bit and start creating better projections, start creating better implementation plans. And I hope you're living out your wildest dreams through that. So today I want to talk about, you can see a lot of people over on the, if you're looking at the screen on the right-hand side, we have people like Roseanne and Ron and Mark and all those guys over there. They're starting to create a lot of points. And on 4/20/2010, we're actually going to give away some amazing, pretty cool gifts for the people who have the most gifts, for people who bring the most friends, for people who, refer the most people. And you can see on the left-hand side, you can see people that are referring folks, creating points by doing so. So make sure a couple things. One, you have your profile picture created. Create a nice profile picture of who you want to be seen as. For example, like if you saw the Bugs Bunny character, let's say, I'm just using it as an example, you would know it's Bugs Bunny because they've used that image so many times through repetition. And that's what you should be doing for yourself in your business. Create a picture, have a picture of you or whatever you stand for, get it online. You can always change it, but get it online so when people are communicating with you back and forth, they know that you're real. They know who they're connecting with. It's a lot more personable. Not only that, you should check out and add some pictures to your profile as well. Not your profile pic, but you also have an area where you can upload a lot of photos of maybe your family vacations, post it on other people's walls. Let them know, not other people's walls, but post it on your wall. So, hey guys, I was hanging out downtown. Here's some of my famous friends. Pictures, just like add pictures. Start building character, personality inside your Virtual Deal Factory community. So we have add friends. You can go up to this section of refer friends and you can blast out an email to everybody in your section. I don't care if they're on Facebook, Twitter, Gmail, Yahoo, Hotmail, AOL, all of the above and many more. It doesn't matter. Just simply go in there, put in your username and password and push send, and it'll send it out to your hundreds, if not thousands of people that you're associated with, and it will refer back to you. So we've made it really, really easy for you to get a lot of points stuck into your system, to get you moving forward, to get you building up more points. Heck, you can even check out the blog, I believe it is, for the prizes. The Vinny Deal Finny blog, where you're going to get a hot air balloon ride, you're going to get skydiving, you're going to, just get crazy gifts. And it's neat to be able to do stuff like this, but what's neat to be stuff like this, what's neat to be stuff like this, what's neat to be stuff like this, what's neat to be stuff like use that, what use that, it's neat to be used that stuff like use that, what use that, it's neat to be used that stuff like use that, what use that, it's neat to be used that stuff like use that, what use that, it's neat to be who you stuff like who you, what who you, it's neat to be who you stuff like who you, what who you, it's neat to be who you stuff like who you, what who you need to be who you stuff like refer, what refers need to be refer stuff like refer, what refers need to be refer stuff like refer, what refers need to be refer stuff like refer, what refers need to be made stuff like made, what made need to be made stuff like made, what made need to be made stuff like made, what made need to be made stuff like made, what FPs need to be FP stuff like FP, what FPs need to be FP stuff like FP. What FPs need to be FP stuff like FP? What FPs need to be MP stuff like MP? What MPs need to be MP stuff like MP? What MPs need to be MP stuff like MP? What MPs need to be MP stuff like MP? What go need to be go stuff like go? What go need to be go stuff like go? What go need to be go stuff like go? What go need to be go stuff like 2000? What 2000 need to be 2000 stuff like 2000? What 2000 need to be 2000 stuff like 2000? What 2000 need to be 2000 stuff like 2000? What Wednesdays need to be Mark Evans stuff like happy? What days need to be Wednesday stuff like Mark Evans? What happy?